So you're looking to move to Woodbury, or you're looking to move from your current Woodbury home to a new home. Either way, finding out what schools your kids should be going to is a bit confusing because we have 3 school districts within Woodbury. But have no fear, I'm going to show you some simple tips to get you on the right track so you know which address is associated with which school anywhere in Woodbury. I'm also going to talk about all 3 school districts and which part of the city each one of them fall into. I'll have links to all the schools mentioned, as well as the handy-dandy locator websites for each district. To finish off, I'm going to show you some alternative school options besides our public schools in Woodbury, if that's what you're looking for. So by the end of this video, you'll have a much better grasp on our Woodbury school systems. But before we get going, I'm Darren Bjerknes, and I'm a co-owner of a real estate team called Minnesotan that is brokered by eXp Realty. So if you're moving to the area or need help selling your current Woodbury home, just click the link below to schedule a phone call or Zoom call with me so we can discuss your unique situation and how we can help. Now let's get on to the video. Let's start with 833 South Washington County Schools. It's the main school district serving Woodbury and covers most of the city and some surrounding areas. Here's a map showing the district which covers most of Woodbury, and this is also one of the key websites you'll want to save. To show you how to use it, I'm going to grab a random home for sale on our local MLS and plug in the address. Let's use 9510 Wedgewood Drive, Woodbury, and it's going to come up. It's going to come up St. Paul, but that's okay. 55125. We'll click enter, and it's going to pop out that Middleton Elementary School, Lake Middle, and East Ridge will be the assigned schools for this specific address. So it's as simple as that. I'll have this website for you in the description, so you'll be able to plug in any address within 833 and you'll find which schools that are associated with that address. Next, I'll briefly show you the school options on a map and where they're located. We'll start with the elementary schools. Up in the top northwest corner, we've got Woodbury Elementary, Royal Oaks Elementary, Valley Crossing, Liberty Ridge, Middleton Elementary, Red Rock Elementary, Bailey Elementary. And we've got a couple other schools in Newport, Cottage Grove, that depending on where you live, you might be associated with one of those as well. In Nuevas Fronteras, Spanish Immersion. I'll talk more about that later. Next, we've got the middle schools. Again, Woodbury Middle School up here, Lake Middle. And again, those are the 2 main middle schools, and depending on your addresses, you could have Oldman Middle School or Cottage Grove Middle as well. Next are the high schools. Woodbury High School and East Ridge High School are basically the primarily high schools within Woodbury. Again, Park High School if you're in the Cottage Grove area. Moving on, we've got School District 834, or Stillwater Public Schools. The area of the city that utilizes this school district, 834, is primarily in the northeast section of Woodbury. They also have a nice website where you can type in the address of the home you're interested in to find out what schools are associated with that address. Let's use 10662 Brookview Place for an example. So you just type in 10662 Brookview Place, Woodbury, click on it, and boom, it pops out. The schools associated with this address are Brookview Elementary in Woodbury, Oakland Middle School, that's in Lake Elmo, and Stillwater Area High School, which is again in Stillwater. The third option in Woodbury is School District 622, which is North St. Paul, Maplewood, Oakdale. Now 622 serves a small portion of Woodbury, primarily in the northwest section of the city. Once again, we'll pull up our handy dandy website tool. And for this example, we'll use the address 670 Kingfisher Lane. So we'll type in 670 Kingfisher Lane. There it is, Woodbury. And boom, it pops out the schools: Eagle Point Elementary, Skyview Middle, and Tartan High School. And all 3 of those schools are in Oakdale. Now you might be asking, hey Darren, which school district is the best? Well, that could be a nice debate, and I'm sure people have great things to say about all 3 school districts. However, I bet if I was to create a poll asking people which school they would prefer if they had a choice, and I'm guessing the results would show 833 and 834 would probably come on top. However, with that being said, I suggest you do your own research to find out which school district or schools are best for you. You may also have questions on, do we have open enrollment in Woodbury? Well, the answer is it depends. It depends on the school and if that school is already at capacity, but you could always try. It does sound like intra-district transfers do have priority over open enrollment requests. For both of these options, you'll most likely have to arrange for your own transportation instead of relying on the bus system. Okay, now that we've talked about our public school options, let's chat a bit about our alternative schools. First, we have the Math and Science Academy right off of Radio Drive. It's a public charter school that's tuition-free and serves grades 6 through 12. They have a tradition of offering intense math and science experiences, as the name would suggest. Next is New Life Academy on the west side of Woodbury, just off of Bailey Road. It's a K through 12 private Christian school. The tuition amount will depend on the grade level and based on your financial situation. They range from just over $6,000 on the low end with a max variable tuition award to just under $15,000 for families not qualifying for any tuition awards. Just a quick disclaimer, these tuition amounts are accurate at the time of making this video. Moving on, we have St. Ambrose Catholic School, also on Bailey Road, but more on the east side of the city. St. Ambrose is a kindergarten through 8th grade private school with a tuition fee of $6,450 per child per year, with of course some variability. Next is the Woodbury Leadership Academy, which is a tuition-free charter school located in northern Woodbury, and it serves grades K through 8th grade. Lastly, Nuevas Fronteras Spanish Immersion Public Magnet School. It serves kindergarten through 5th grade and is part of the South Washington County School District. This is actually where my kids have gone to school. After 5th grade, students will continue on the Spanish immersion pathway at Woodbury Middle School and then Woodbury High School. I know I just went over a lot of information and hopefully I didn't forget anything. However, it's definitely possible. But hopefully this overview has helped you understand the school options that we have here in Woodbury, Minnesota. Again, I'll have the links to all the schools mentioned, as well as the school finder websites for all 3 of our school districts. Another reminder, if you're looking to buy a home in Woodbury or sell your current home, just click my Calendly link below and schedule a time for us to chat. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.